All right, y'all gonna do a test. You guys hear me? Yes. Oh my god, sounds amazing. It sounds amazing, boys. All right, so it's been. I'm gonna beat the stream here, but yeah, chat's been way too long. Way too long. Not even gonna lie to you, it's way too long. Just giving it a second for everybody to stop in. I don't know. I feel like I should do the stream on Twitch to at least let everyone know I'm back on. Not back on Twitch, but the ideal is basically what I want to do is stream on YouTube at the very least, kind of see how it goes. Like I don't want to say indefinitely, but I want to at least give it a fair shot. I know in the past I've done a couple live streams on YouTube, but what I want to do is make it consistent for like at the bare minimum like a couple months. Like give it a couple months to see what happens. Essentially, I want to experiment. I want to see if I can do both, like live stream on YouTube and then bring it to I guess VODs. Am I here now? Is that I think that's Mysterious. Is that you? Is it? I think that's you, right? I recognize the name Tina, right? I do recognize the name. I don't want to say I'm here yet. I'm basically experimenting. I want to see if I'm going to be here on YouTube. Oh, it is. Okay, it's you. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I recognize the name. Like, it took me a minute to kind of realize it was. Okay. So, like, I mean, I don't know, because honestly, I want to, I guess, give YouTube a fair shot to see if I can stream here. If not, I guess go back on Twitch. I don't know, to be honest with you, because honestly, the way I see it is because there's a lot of people on. I think Twitch right now is just too saturated. Whereas YouTube, there's more opportunity to stream, and then it reaches a lot more people. If it can get to that point, I mean, I don't know if it will, but at the very least, give it some time, just to see what happens. So I'm just gonna give it. I'm gonna see what happens. I'm gonna give it at least starting now, I guess, a couple weeks to see what happens. I still need to do a video because the setup that I have here is basically the same. It's a little smaller, but I want to at least do a video on that. Probably tomorrow. I'm gonna record on my phone, but it's gonna be better than nothing. But no, I'm with everything that's been going on. I think at this point, the movement well. The boxes came in, I think, a couple days ago. So I basically spent the last couple days make sure everything was good. The internet was good. The setup's good. Audio, everything. Setting up the tables. Like it wasn't that much, but I just did it in a span of a couple days. New place and environment. Honestly, so this is the thing. So I'm living with my mom now. She has her apartment here. It's not bad. It's still good, but I mean it's different to say the least. Like it's basically I hit the mic and I'm using a headset myself to be careful not to make too much noise on that. So basically, so the way it works here in Dominican Republic, basically the light for the so the electricity here goes just like that. Okay, so I'll be back, chat. I gotta get something real quick, and I'll be back in like 2 seconds. I'm a molten that sweet. Yeah, I mean, I'm doing it obviously just because it financially it's a smarter decision, but it's not gonna be like long term. Long term, like for years and years. It's just for now, so I'm just gonna like get things in order, kind of go that way, kind of go that route. But give me 2 seconds, chat. I gotta grab something real quick, and I'll be right back. So we're just gonna catch up here. We're not gonna like do anything crazy here. We're just gonna catch you guys up on what's been going on. But give me like 2 seconds, and I'll be right back. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're back. We're back. We're back. We're back. Oh my god. So I don't know. To be honest with you, just being on YouTube, it's not that it's weird. It's just I never really used it as a platform to like stream and like I guess upload videos, but like stream. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I've seen a lot of people on it, but I don't know. I feel like now the intention when it comes to live streaming specifically is on Twitch, but YouTube has that potential, but it's just not there yet. Like, if anything, I would compare YouTube to like it's like the little brother that's gonna get there at that point. Is gonna surpass. I think what's gonna happen. This is what's gonna happen. Like numbers, like based on numbers, YouTube is pulling a lot of people, but when it comes to like personalities, like there are more bigger personalities on Twitch right now than on YouTube. That's the only thing. Like if, for example, like XQC, Doctor Disrespect is on YouTube. Ninja, some other dudes like a lot of the top people. If they were to switch on YouTube right now, like that's the whole audience on Twitch basically. Like you get like 4 or 5 top dogs on Twitch, moving them to YouTube, and that's it. Like that's pretty much everybody else is pretty much done at this point. Not that it's done, but it's gonna be the numbers is gonna be just a biggest deficit like that at that point if it switches from that point. But I don't know, like it's kind of weird because I do have affiliate on Twitch and on YouTube. I have to like basically regain it again because like you have to get to a certain amount of subscribers before you can even like get members to like start supporting the stream and then like a following. I don't know. I feel like that whole process has to start again. It's gonna be weird, but I don't know. I want to see at the very least how I like it. I automatically what I don't like about YouTube is that you can't use like the Twitch emotes. Like I don't have those yet. Can't do TTS. Like I actually have it on my Twitch chat where let me actually show you guys on my Twitch chat where if I wanted to, I'll show you guys here like 2 seconds. I set it to where I can use the channel points to use TTS if you guys wanted. And when I found that you can actually do that, I was like, that's a good incentive to use channel points. So if people wanted to like just ask me a question or troll or spam, whatever the case is, like it's there. Like mind you, there's not even a donation, it's channel points. Like you earn that for free, like just by watching. So like let me pull up chat. Let me show you guys. So let's say if you go to channel points, right, and you're like, let me do a TTS message. Let me ask him a question. Or what you might see, or I don't know, you might see for the most part, right? Right? So you figured you want to spam this because I've seen it's been spammed all the time.
Hurrah, you, hurrah, you, hurrah, you, hurrah, you, hurrah.
In every chat. I see this get spammed in every chat.
Hurrah,
I don't know why.
hurrah, you.
So literally, I set it up in the Twitch chat. This is what I like about Twitch. Like they have these features that if they had this on YouTube, like it wouldn't even be close. But it's like Twitch has it, and I don't know. It's gonna be weird. I'm gonna give it a chance. I want to give YouTube a chance at least for today. See what happens. Spoiler: I might go back to Twitch. I just want to see how I like it here on YouTube. I did a couple times go back on YouTube and it wasn't bad. Like I had a couple interactions with people, like mostly subscribers that I have with the channel. But things like with like TTS and emotes and things like that, like you can do it on YouTube, but it's mostly gonna be through donations and all that. But with Twitch, like I just saw I did it with channel points, so like that's a better way to interact with the stream a lot better that way. But obviously, like you don't want to do that when you have like a lot of people, what you call it, watching you, because then it gets kind of spammy. Either way, I'm gonna watch. Do what's best for you, dude. Hey, I appreciate that. But I mean, like, I don't know. I think I just comes down to really where everyone's comfortable and where I see the most potential is the two things that I'm looking at. Like Twitch right now, obviously it's saturated to this point, and I don't know if continuing that is a good idea or trying something new with YouTube and see what happens. Like maybe there's an audience here that I haven't seen yet with like that likes, I don't know, playing Halo or Call of Duty or whatever the case is. But I don't know. I kind of wanted just to do the stream just to chill, chillax, and kind of catch you guys up on what's happening. So like honestly, just a quick recap. I flew out here with just with a suitcase with just. So this is actually a funny story. I'm gonna actually tell you guys this. So basically, I flew out here with just a suitcase and my computer in in its own box as a as a checked luggage. Like so, I got one suitcase and my computer that I checked in, and I had my book bag on, and I flew Spirit, mind you, and I will never ever like, mind you, it was because it was the cheapest. Because mind you, when you're flying like mid December, that's like the most expensive. Like I literally spent like, mind you, the cheapest flight I could find was almost $600. That was the cheapest flight. Anything else, if you flew like American Airlines, United, Southwest, Delta, you were paying easily like $900 to $1,000. Like, mind you, like if you wanted a decent flight or a good flight experience, you would pay that much. $600 for a Spirit airline. That was the cheapest at the time. But I had the money, but it was like, oh man, I spent so much on that flight. I mean, it wasn't terrible. Spirit overall, I gave it out of a 5 stars. I gave it like a 2.5, 3 maybe on its best. Like it wasn't terrible, but they charge you for everything. Like there was no Wi-Fi. The planes were decent. I mean, it wasn't too bad. There was a decent amount of space. There's no entertainment. There's no movies. The drinks they make you like they pay. So most flights will give you complimentary. Like they'll give you drinks. They'll give you something to snack on, depending on how long your flight is. They literally will overcharge you for every little thing to change your seat, to bring an extra carry-on, for checked luggage, for movies, for Wi-Fi, everything extra. Most of these flights are giving it to you for free as you're paying for the flight. So it's like, you might as well. And now I kind of get why you pay that extra, because you're basically, with that flight that you just bought, you're getting the extra for free. You're getting the Wi-Fi, you're getting the movies, you're getting one, maybe two, depending on your flight, what you paid for, like check luggages and all that. So like the flight here wasn't that bad. Like we flew here. I took two planes, or one was like a layover to like, I think it was where was it, in Miami. So I flew from Tampa to Miami, and then from Miami we flew to here in DR, which is like it was actually pretty quick. Like the first plane was only an hour, then the second plane was like 2 hours, and it was pretty quick. If it was any longer than that, I would have got so bored, because I had no Wi-Fi, no service, no movies to watch. I was literally just sitting there just like this, like just, oh my god, oh my god. Just, or if anything, I think I fell asleep better, or falling asleep would have been a better idea. I did a little bit, but honestly, like when you're in a plane, you're mainly looking out through the window and see like the plane flying, all that. I think it's a better experience that way when you do it that way. If it's a long flight, yes, you do want to at least have like a movie to watch, or in plane Wi-Fi. Like that should be an essential in 2020. Like, or let me phrase that, 2021. Like in plane Wi-Fi, like you need to have that. But I don't know. But then we get here, wasn't as bad. So I get here, when you get to a different country, you got to go through customs. So like you go, I went through normally. I get my passport. Tell them, yeah, I'm here for such and such. I'm actually going to live here. So, but the weird thing is, you couldn't buy a one-way ticket. You have to do a round trip for some reason, because technically, quote unquote, you need to be. I'm not a citizen here yet. And I say yeah because I'm in the process of actually working on that. But yeah, so I got here, went through customs, and then right at the very end, when I was about to actually leave the airport, they actually checked. They wanted to they inspected my box, aka my computer case, because it came in its own box. It was a box where like you couldn't tell what it was, because two things. Like, since you're sending it internationally, if they knew that was a computer, I probably would have saw that computer when it came to here in the country, because someone probably would have took it. So what happened was, what I did is the original box that came in when I bought the computer, we reversed it. So basically, imagine like a book, and then you're reversing the book. Like you don't, so you see a book, but you don't see the cover of it. You just see the form of a book, but you don't know what kind of book it is. Is essentially what we did with the box itself. We reversed it, so it just looked like it was regular cardboard, the shape of a computer, which protected it good. And then there was like, yeah, we got to check what it is, make sure it's not like, obviously I get it. They want to make sure it was like drugs or whatever the case was in there. So like literally I stood an extra like 20-30 minutes for them literally telling me to open it. We took it out, and they were like, what is this big thing? Like, it's a desktop computer. You guys don't know what a desktop computer is? I'm like, Yeah, they knew what it was, but it was like, yeah, so is it new? Is it used? I'm like, I don't want to say I mean, technically it's used, but it's not new. So I was like, yeah, it's used. I used it. So I took it out, literally showed them all I literally had to show them the dust inside of the computer to make sure it was used because they thought it was like, well, where'd you buy this computer? Like, I didn't buy it. Like, I bought it. Like, I had it with me. I built it and I used it for years and it's there now. Like, that dust was there and I showed them, like, yeah, this is the dust. Like, it's been used. So it was like, okay, all right, sorry to waste your time. They're like, all right. I'm like, I was telling you it was a computer. I don't know why they thought it was like anything else because they have a scanner like in the airport to see like what's inside boxes. So they looked at it and I'm like, okay, we packed it up. I get out the airport and there's my mom and all my friends, like everybody, like, they haven't been here for, because mind you, I haven't been here in like 9 years. Like, the last time I was here was like 2010, 2011. I was here. And here we are back again. They were like, oh my God, he's changed. Look at him. He's a man. I'm like, oh my God. Just the old corny, all that stuff. I mean, it was still pretty good, pretty cool feeling. Seeing a lot of people I haven't seen in like a long time. We drove back. I saw the apartment for the first time. So basically, this room that I have is what they call a service room. Like, there's the apartment that has one, two, three. It has 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and then there's a half bath in here. So the way it works is this room is on the back of the house, which works out 2 ways because one, if I would have put my stream set up in my other room, it has AC, it's comfortable, it has space for it, but I would have been able to like talk, laugh, or scream. Like, I could basically do that here right now and nobody would ever hear me in the back because I'm literally in the back of the house and this entire room is dedicated just for the stream setup. And literally right in this wall, like I'm literally touching the wall right now, right here, is a shower, half shower, and that right there is a toilet. And then there's a sink right behind the wall, but you guys can't see it, but it's like a weird backdrop. At some point I'm gonna add stuff, maybe put like a curtain or something. I don't know. Make it a little more appealing so it's not just like bare walls. Like, it made sense for me to put the stream set up here versus over there, because if I did put it in the other room, it would have basically been just me like talking like this, like, okay guys, so this happened. Like, I'm literally, that would have not worked. Like, me trying to whisper would have not. And mind you, like, imagine if I tried, like, if I was playing like an intense game, or if I saw something funny and I just laughed out, like crying, like laughing, like so loud, like it just wouldn't work. Because my parents and mom, obviously, they work all day. My mom, she works at a salon. She has her own salon, and she's here. She has her own like salon, so she works there for the most part of the day. So when she comes home, she's like, she'll chill for a little bit, cook or whatever, and then she's like either chilling, watching her TV, or going to sleep, which works out better because at those times, what will happen is if I'm like right now streaming to like 10, even right now, like I could stream to like 3 in the morning if I really wanted to, or even later, and they wouldn't be able to hear me because I'm like literally in the back of the house. Everything is closed because there's literally 2 doors. Then you have the whole apartment on the other side of the house, which again works out good in my favor because I don't have to worry about noise. I can stay whenever I want, chill here, and then go to my room and go to sleep. Like, literally, my room is literally just to go to sleep. It's comfortable. It has a queen size bed, AC and everything. It's comfortable. Like, I can't complain. Like, obviously, the lifestyle is different. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, a lot of little things that people take for granted, like in the States, but will come here, we'll think is a luxury. Like, if someone from this country came to the States and they had the luxuries that any normal person would have, they'd be like, do people really have this? Like, mind you, let me explain a couple things. Ordering food, like Amazon, like anything, like any little thing that you want can be delivered here. The only thing, I guess, you can get food delivered, but it's only in small portions. You can't just be like, okay, let me go to the supermarket, have them deliver me groceries, maybe this AC or this chair, because they don't have that here. Like, you have to go and buy it yourself. And if they do have delivery, you can, but it just depends on the store. Like, here they do have some of the big chain stores, like they have IKEA, they have like big chain stores. Like, here they have their own versions of like Best Buy, Walmart, but they're named differently, but they don't deliver. That's the thing. So you can get most of the things you need here. You just have to get it. That's the only problem. So when someone like me that doesn't drive, and obviously has that as an inconvenience, because in the States, obviously, all I have to do is really just go online, click a button, and then have it delivered to me. I don't have to like go there and get it. I could if I wanted to, but that's one convenience, things like that. Food, forget, like if I want a pizza delivered, they have those services here, but you have to be literally in within the city. We're literally, if you look at a triangle, the city's right in the middle in the triangle, and we're like at the very top. So like we're close to the city, but not too far from it. Like we're not literally in the outskirts, like in the boondocks. Like where we're at, like complex wise, is like an apartment complex where it's all brand new, all brand new construction. So it's pretty good. But as far as like being proximity into the city, we're like right within like the range, but we're not like the range where like they deliver food from, because you have to be like within a certain range for them to deliver the food for you. So like if you're in the city, they can deliver the food for you. But like I said, a lot of little things is gonna get kind of bad to get used to. I don't know. It's kind of it sucks, but at the same time, like I said, that was one of the things I knew was gonna happen coming into when I was gonna be coming here. It was like a lot of little things that I wasn't gonna have when I was over there. Over here is gonna be a little different. So, but like I said, it's one step at a time. So for now, I'm just gonna focus on just really just saving up my money. Taking care of things I need to take care of, and then when I do that, like I said, I'm not really restricted here because I can go back like literally if I really wanted to, like next week if I really wanted to and go, but like I wouldn't have a place to stay. That's the problem. So like what I'm doing is basically setting myself up to where when I take care of the things I need to take care of, I can be like, okay, do I want to go to Texas? Do I want to go to California? Do I want to go to New York? Do I want to go to California? Oh, not I said California, like North Carolina, like saying that a lot. I have the options are open, like so it's not a matter of because I'm stuck here. It's more because I want to be smart, and you kind of just play it smart for essentially setting myself up for like the long term. That's what I'm thinking right now. But things like that, and obviously in the meantime, like one of the conditions I told my mom was like if I was going to move here, I want to be able to stream. So obviously, like if I wasn't able to stream, that would have not worked. I would have literally just stayed where I was and just kept it like that. But now I'm here now. I still have my setup. It's not as big as it was before, but I do have my essentials. So I don't have 3 monitors. I have 2 of them. Computer, 2 consoles, router, keyboard, mouse, essentials. Like I have everything I need to stream, like a webcam. I can have that's a microphone set up, but the problem is this room doesn't have AC and there's a fan behind me. So you guys might hear an occasion, sometimes like a whistling noise. Like right now it's passing through me. And if I don't say anything, you hear like a wish. It won't be too loud, but that's just a temporary solution. And so I either get something for the windows so I can have it open, but I don't want to cut open the windows because there's mosquitoes. Same thing in Florida is the mosquitoes fucking like are below, like they suck. Like that's why I keep these windows closed at all times and have a fan behind it just blowing the whole thing. So it's a decent chill, but it doesn't keep the room chill like the whole time. It's just good enough as it is. But I mean, like I said, it's good for now. And like I said, I'm not. It doesn't. I don't really need to have like a huge setup. Like yeah, you guys hear it right now. Like I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna see if you guys hear the fan. Like once it passed me, but I mean, it's not gonna be like noticeable. It should be like a wish noise or something like that. Let me see if it comes back. Give me like 2 seconds. Oh, it's coming back. It's coming. Oh, okay, I'm gonna stay quiet. There you go. You guys heard it. It's just you. That's if I don't say anything and you hear that. It's not. It may get annoying, so I might have to maybe put a noise gate. I don't know. Like it sounds really good now because I'm using just my headset mic, and it's good enough. It's actually really better than I thought it would sound. But yeah, that basically what happens. Like all that happened, and I think I came here in the 15th, and in the meantime, like I had to wait for my whole setup to come here because the only thing I really had was my computer, 1 monitor, and my router. But I didn't have like my essentials to stream yet. So like I basically that's all I had. Like so in the meantime I just played games on my computer. I still had internet like in here. Like they had the fiber set up before I got here. So like it kind of sucked because I wanted to stream when I first got here, but I didn't have my stream essentials, so I had to wait for the boxes to come. And they just came this I think on Monday. Yeah, they came on Monday. So when it came on Monday from now, I was basically setting the whole thing up, like the table, the connections, the Streamlabs, everything. Like that was so much. I mean, it took a minute because obviously like starting from scratch, like setting everything up again just took a long time, especially wanting to set up it pretty good. Cable management, I don't even want to show you guys. Like on the top if you look at it, it was pretty much organized, but at the bottom is literally like a jungle of cables, of black cables, all over. Like I could literally look down right now, and it looks like there's like 2,000 cables running at the bottom right now. Like it's actually it's actually insane. But that's gonna be it, guys. Honestly, that's really what happened in the span of like 2 weeks. I haven't basically streamed, actually longer than that. I haven't streamed in a long time. Like honestly, even when I was like in the States, like I wasn't in like in a mind, like a mind state of like mind state. I don't know what I'm saying right now. In a mindset of like I didn't know what kind of content I wanted to make. Like since I started competing too, like I kind of just wanted to do something for myself, like build a brand, focus on that. It's on me. Like obviously, like competing is not that I stopped liking it, but it's more like I could put more time into what I could do right here, right now. Like focusing on trying to build it, and then just see what happens from there. Really play what kind of games would I want, and all that stuff. Like right now, it's a good time too, and it's the holidays. Like I'm not working right now, but it's going to change in the next couple weeks. Like I'm like basically what I'm doing now at this point is I have to get my citizenship in this country and try to find a job with those two things. And then once I do, like hopefully, like I said, like the kind of position that I get, like a job when I get here is not gonna have like a crazy work schedule. Like that's the one thing I'm trying to like manage good enough, because if it's like a weird like midday to like overnight schedule, like it's gonna be weirdly weird to like try to stream right now, because like either I'll be coming up really late or midday or early. But depending on what kind of that's the thing. I'm gonna make sure I find the best possible solution as far as job goes, and then like we can still stream, because like the goal is basically what I've told myself like before. I guess this week, like obviously before we started streaming, was that I wanted to try stream on YouTube every single day for the whole year was the main goal. But to make it more feasible, I want to at least go for a whole month without missing a stream, just to kind of have it be more attainable. But the thing is, I don't know if I want to stay on YouTube or I want to go on Twitch. I like Twitch more for the features that it has, but I want to stay on YouTube or for the potential of like how much more people can watch, like that kind of stuff. Like right now, I can literally go on chat right now and it doesn't have like, the emotes, the TTS, all this stuff that I set up on Twitch, because I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go back on Twitch. But I'm like, damn, like I really need to go. I'm probably gonna go back on Twitch, if I'm being honest, because like unless like YouTube like really changes or like steps up their like emote or TTS like abilities on YouTube, like it's not gonna be the same. Like that's what Twitch is known for. Like that's why people like watching it, and then it makes sense too. Like that's really why people watch it. Like literally, I can do this. Oh my god! Like go on my damn chat, go on TTS, and be like, if I want to like troll or whatever, be like, if everyone types something right now, is actually really funny.
Hey Molten, your breath smells even through this monitor. Jesus Christ, brush them teeth, mate.
Is it what And again, I set all this up on the Twitch. Like you can literally go on there and type anything, and it just uses your chat like channel points. That's the only thing. Like I kind of makes me want to go back, because I don't. I mean, I don't have any custom emotes yet. I think they do have them on YouTube, but it's like I think if you wanted to add a couple customs, you have to be either in the partner program or you have to be like have a certain amount of subscribers to be able essentially to monetize. Because I can't. I don't think I can monetize yet. Let me actually. I'm gonna check, because I don't think I can. Because I think if it's any correlation to like what Yeah, they have this like channel monetization right now where it says as a YouTube partner, you'll be eligible to earn money from your videos, get creator support. But I think is you have to have like 1,000 subscribers and then 4,000 public watch hours. I don't know if that's the same as having it with the YouTube live stream, if that's the same, but I think you have to be in a partner program. I don't know if that's correct or not, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. This is probably telling me I probably should go back on Twitch. Is this confusing? Like it's like I'm it's like me trying to go on Mixer right now. If I went to try to stream on Mixer, which I did at some point because I was like, hey, let me see if Mixer is actually a good idea to stream on. I'm like, no, it's not. Because look what happened to Mixer. Like just got shut down at that point. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go on Twitch, guys. I'm about to literally do that right now. I'm not even kidding. No, you know, fuck it. No, I don't care. Nope. Chat. Going on Twitch. We're switching. We're switching. You guys know Switch. You're switching. Oh man, I don't know. Trying to see. Honestly, I don't know. You know what? Yeah, let's go back on Twitch. We'll go back on Twitch. I just gotta stick to something that I'm not comfortable, but like I know that I can stream on. But we'll see what happens. If it changes, I still have my platform here to stream on YouTube if I can. But we'll see. But yeah, guys, like that. We're switching back. Going to Twitch. I'm gonna end it. Go back. Go on Twitch. I know it's kind of weird. I know, but like I said, but we're gonna this is all experimentation. We're gonna see what happens. This is the beauty of it, because you know what? In 2020, this is when you gotta experiment. Because after this, 2021, we're all gonna it's all gonna be straight line to the goal, boys. All right, Chad. Let me end it. 2 seconds. I'm gonna restart it, which will take me like not even like 2 seconds. Go back. I'm going Twitch.